Here's why it now makes sense for CM Punk to be the 5th member in War Games for the OG Bloodline at Survivor Series. So, on this past episode of Friday Night SmackDown, we saw the return of Paul Heyman, who introduced CM Punk as the 5th member for the OG Bloodline in War Games at Survivor Series. So, back in June on the 21st episode of Friday Night SmackDown in Chicago, CM Punk was live, but a former Wise Man, Paul Heyman, informed CM Punk he should leave the building so the Bloodline don't attack him. CM Punk then asked Paul if he would do this favor. What was Paul to ask CM Punk? Paul then explained he wanted Punk to take him with him, which now leads to this storyline. Now, on this past episode of SmackDown, Punk rushes down to the ring and starts a fight with the new Bloodline, appearing to be siding with the OG Bloodline. And after Roman Reigns and CM Punk stared each other down, it was caught on camera when Roman Reigns said to CM Punk, "He's my Wise Man," when CM Punk replied with, "We'll see about that." CM Punk was also caught on camera when Roman Reigns asked, "Why are you here?" and CM Punk replied with, "To save your ass." Now, this storyline could lead to many things. Maybe in the future we could see a match between CM Punk and Roman Reigns fighting for custody of Paul Heyman. Or after War Games, we'd have to see the OG Bloodline win in order for CM Punk to safely hand over Paul Heyman to Roman Reigns. Now, we know that Seth Rollins had refused to join forces with Roman Reigns for War Games, and it just wouldn't have made sense for him to join, as it would have broken his word. But what could have made sense was Seth Rollins joining forces with the OG Bloodline to continue his feud with Bronson Reed in War Games, who sided with the new Bloodline. Although the feud between Seth Rollins and Bronson Reed has been going on for quite some time now, we know that in the future we're going to get CM Punk versus Seth Rollins, which could have been done at last year's WrestleMania. But now Seth Rollins can use the excuse of one of his in real life and on-screen rivals, CM Punk, siding with another one of his rivals in being Roman Reigns. Seth Rollins can also use the excuse of CM Punk interfering in his business and feud between Bronson Reed. And a while back now, Seth Rollins took to social media that the WWE is lacking in the heels department. So after War Games and everything settles down with the Paul Heyman situation, we could see heel Seth Rollins take on CM Punk at WrestleMania 41. Another way we could do this is have a set series of matches between the two. We know Seth Rollins is on the cover for WWE's next PLE in December with the return of Saturday Night main events. CM Punk is also on the cover for the following PLE after that, and being the Royal Rumble in February. Then after the Elimination Chamber, the next stop is WrestleMania 41 in Vegas. So we now have plenty of times for feuds to be booked along the road to WrestleMania. So what are your thoughts about CM Punk joining forces with the OG Bloodline and a possible feud between CM Punk and Seth Rollins? Leave your comments below.